What's up, everybody? It's Joe with IWD Agency. We're an agency that helps grow and scale e-commerce brands online. We're going to go over some tips on picking your Shopify partner to help you grow your store online. If you're serious about e-commerce, you want to pick a partner that's going to help you get to the goals you have set for yourself and for your business. So a few things that you'll want to consider when picking a Shopify partner to help you grow is, first of all, what type of team do you need? What are you looking for? Make sure that you're clear with your intentions, where you're missing, what gaps you have, and what type of team will fill those needs for you. So there are teams that are more strategic, and they will sit down with you and look at where your gaps may be, where your conversion rate is low, where your marketing's low, where users are not understanding your messaging. There's brands that will come in and help you tighten all this up and continue to optimize your site for you. And there's also other partners that are less strategic and they're more action oriented, and they'll wait for you to come with ideas and come with what strategy that you may want to implement. So make sure that you're clear on what type of agency or what type of partner you're looking for. Are you looking for the full suite of a strategic partner, someone that's going to come to you on a regular basis with suggestions and look at your analytics and see where you're missing and see where your customers might be dropping off? Or do you just need a development partner that you tell them exactly, hey, I want this app installed, I want these new pages on my site? So make sure you're clear with what you need. Do you need a content writer? Do you need someone that's going to be testing your site? Do you need someone that's going to be doing graphic design? Do you need someone that's going to be doing the analytics for you? So there are partners that can do all of that for you, and then there's partners that are just going to be more action oriented and are going to wait for you to tell them exactly what to do on their site. So be clear with your intentions and your goals, and then that's going to help you pick a partner that's going to fit the needs that you have. Not all partners are built the same, so you need to make sure that you're well defined on what you're looking for before you start hunting. Second thing that you want to consider when you're picking a Shopify partner to help you grow is, do you already have a marketing team in-house, or do you want them to be your marketing team as well? Or do you want another third-party agency to handle your marketing for you? All three options are good options, but if you don't have a marketing team in-house and you're considering a partner to do that for you, it's worthwhile to consider finding a Shopify partner that can also handle the marketing piece of it. The reason that is because the buck will stop with them. So if they're trying to help you grow to your potential and grow your audience and grow your sales online, well, the buck will stop with them as far as, do the things that they do help you grow or not? It's not, hey, well, this partner over here didn't set up the ads correctly, or this partner over here, there was a bug with the website and that caused us not to be able to do our job. If you do everything with one partner and they said, hey, we can help you grow to a certain level, and they can't or did not, well, then there's no excuses. They are the ones that you can go and say, hey, what was the problem? What can we fix and what can we change? Rather than having a whole bunch of different partners or agencies, marketing agency over here, development agency over there, design agency somewhere else, and having them all come together and try to figure out who does what and when, where, and how. So something to consider if you do need marketing, to consider that as part of the agency that you pick to help you grow your store. The third thing that you'll want to consider when finding a partner to help you scale your store online is, make sure to get a contract. Make sure to get everything, your terms written down and signed before you start any kind of work. When working with a partner, things tend to start well, but we've seen in the past where a lot of times where there have been things that go wrong with the site, some discrepancies about what timelines to be hit, discrepancies about who's responsible for what are the payment terms, if we part ways, who owns the core code, who owns the design files. I'm gonna try to get all of that stuff written down before you get started, so that when it comes time to part ways, or if there is some issues, that you know exactly what the agreement was from the get-go. So make sure don't skip that step and get a contract, so that everything is professional and that everybody knows the terms set for the relationship moving forward. Fourth thing is, set clear due dates and deliverables. This is something that a lot of people skip over, especially if you're in a rush on getting started. And it's always good to go ahead and get clear deliverables and clear due dates, and get deliverables that are delivered in small chunks rather than waiting 3 or 6 months down the road and wanting it all to be delivered at one time. But go ahead and set that before you start any kind of work with a partner, that you have clear deliverables, that you have clear due dates, so that everybody's on the same page before you get started. If the partner that you picked, if they have too much work and they're not able to meet the timeline that you're looking for, maybe it is worthwhile to consider another partner. But go ahead and set that out before you get started with any work, because you don't want to be on 2 different pages before you even get started with the work. Number 5 is find a team that you're really excited to work with. Find a team that you enjoy talking with, communicating with, that gets you, that gets your brand. You want to work with your partner ideally for a long term, and hopefully they get to know your business, they help scale your business, grow your business, but also that you enjoy getting on the phone with and talking about, hey, what's the next steps? How do we get into the next phase? How do we improve our site? How can we amplify marketing? How can we get better conversion rate? How do we, drive more people to the store? But someone that, find a team that you enjoy, getting together with and that's excited about your brand, because you'll want to build a relationship with them over the long term. Number 6 is go ahead, especially if you're working with anyone overseas, is set meeting times and working hours. You can set some time down so that you can go over projects, issues. It can be very frustrating if the only way that you're communicating is through email and you lose days with questions back and forth. So if you go ahead and set some meeting times and working hours, then you'll know what time the partner that you're working with are online, and you can head up with Slack and different ways. Also go ahead and set what is the best method of communication. A lot of teams like ours will set up a Slack channel for your project. That way we can have the quick communication back and forth. And we try to make sure that we lower the communication barrier so we get stuff done quickly and on time. If you have any delays with emails and back and forth, then that can really cause some major delays on your timelines and your deliverables. Anyways, that's all I have today. Thanks for checking out our channel, and we'll see you next time.